All right, so number one, this property is up a few stairs, which lead to the front door right here. You might notice the immense gardening opportunity that you have. There's some ume, aka plum trees. I believe there's an apple tree, and I think there's also a pear tree. And then in addition to a whole bunch of flowers and sprouts and things like that. Yeah, I like gardening. In fact, I like it even more now that I moved to Inaka and you actually have a chance to garden and not just on your windowsill. So personally speaking, I find that pretty attractive. You've also got a cool little, spring fountain, there we go, over here that you can work with. This is actually a door looking into the kitchen is right there, and then the living room in this space. So let's head around back. This property is right against the mountainside and quite well wooded, as it were. So there's that to take into account. And that being said, there's actually an excellent trail that goes to Yokohama. You can't really see it right now, but right there, if you just go up the back of the hill, you can walk to Yokohama, which is kind of cool. Here's the back entrance, also going into the kitchen. And so, yeah, you can see the trail going to Yokohama right up there, which I walked around a good bit on earlier today. It's very scenic. Certainly a great place to gather your thoughts. And we've got a storage shed back here. And actually right here you can see the staircase going up to the second floor. And then the study is right here. It's the window. Actually, both of these windows are to the study. Let's start at the front of the property. And we are back where we started. Yes, the door is open. That's my doing. And right there, that is my camera gear. So pay no mind. It's supposed to be there, at least for now. But yeah, so here's the Genkan, the main entrance. And it's the main entrance. It goes a number of places. This here is the living room. Over there is a special room that we'll talk about in a moment. But here's the first room, which was used as a study. As is the case with all rooms, it's really kind of up to you what you decide to do with it. But I can certainly see this being a good study. It's got a little bit of storage there. It's got air conditioning up there. And a little bit of a view out into the main street. So there's that. And then coming out again, once again, that's the main living room, but not yet. One of the cool features of this house is that the owners are photographers, dealing with film and acid washes and chemical baths and stuff. And so actually right here, not only is it a very dark room, but it is in fact a dark room, which is what film photographers use for processing film. So moving on, we've got the staircase going up to the second floor. But here's the living room with two kind of large windows looking out onto the garden. And once again, just to orient yourself, there is the entranceway where we walked in, and the door is still open. That's intentional. Don't think I'm not paying attention. And so yeah, this is an excellent living room. The space quite large. Could easily see dining over here, everything like that. And it makes sense because, ta-da, here is the kitchen, which to me is really pretty spectacular. Of particular note is the prep station, prep island right there. But yeah, so we've got that. And then over here, we've got obviously the sinks plural, and the burners. There's 3, as you can tell. And something that's quite nice is we also got an oven, which is relatively rare in a lot of Japanese homes, as I'm sure most of you who are watching this are already aware. But also still a good thing to point out because I know I like having an oven. So going back out, and then over here, if we take a quick right, I did turn my flash on because the electricity is off. We do have the first floor bathroom. And that is, by the way, a bathroom in the, I guess, North American sense. It does not have a bath per se. Continuing on. So that accounts for most of the first floor. We've got a little bit of under the staircase storage room right here, which for me personally, I find that over the years, there's 2 things I appreciate more and more that if I were a little kid, I'd be really pretty surprised at myself. One is socks at Christmas, and the other one is ample storage space. Okay, so up on the second floor, we've got, first up, 2 tatami rooms. Out here, that's a sanjo, which means 1, 2, 3 tatamis. And then I think this is a dokjo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a dokujo tatami room. Over here, I mean, again, it's storage space, so you can do whatever you want with it. But you will almost certainly want to put futon in there, and then when you're sleeping, throw your futon down here. In this room, actually all rooms, I believe, on this floor have a really excellent veranda for you to have it on too. Which is great. So this one overlooks the garden, and then also gives you a bit of a view of the surrounding trees and mountains, and really surrounding trees is certainly the way to say it. And so down there is the entrance is right over that way. Just to coordinate yourself. So those are the tatami room. Let's move on to the regular or non-tatami rooms. We got this one right here. Also no veranda, but you do have your window. And I do believe this was used as a bedroom for one of the owner's children, which I'm guessing the Supreme sticker reflects. Kids. So moving on, let's see, we've got over here, we've got the second floor bathroom, obviously, which is conveniently and conspicuously located to the actual bathroom that has a bath in it. And so over here you have the actual bathroom, which has a bath and also space for a laundry machine. And this one's pretty nice. I quite like this. Well, obviously you've got the tub and the shower, but just being able to have these nice large windows overlooking the hillside and sort of, greenery and everything is pretty cool. This was also an addition, if I remember correctly. Okay, so there's that. We're moving out into here, which has the sinks and kind of toiletry area, and then the master bedroom, which is right here. And even those windows look great even when they're shut, but they open out onto this wonderful view, which is just quite nice. And so that's it for the whole of the house. I'll walk you down backwards through it so you get another view. So kind of how its layout works. But yeah, the owners lived in it for 27 years, and they're still nearby. Great people. They have a house in the, another district, but nearby in Kamakura. So it's not like they abandoned it for anything, they just moved. And yeah, so that's the Jomyoji house. Hope you enjoyed it and would love to talk to you about it in detail.